How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Weed Mine, and I am hitting all kind of limits here in a good way and a bad way. I just hope I don't burn the house down. All right, guys, we got a few more cards in, and I've been moving around, tweaking things and stuff, and it got stupid real quick. All right, well, first off, got my little test bench back out here. I got in another 3090, one that I said I was going to order and fulfill in the last video. That came in along with another 3060 Ti. Okay, things are kind of dumb here. Okay, I've been tweaking and messing around with stuff, but before I get to that, now you can see 3060 Ti, one more of the guys came in, and these guys, they're all running beautifully and everything. It's got, these four have that Hynix memory that some people are like, oh, that's bad memory, it don't work. There's problems with it, overheating, all this stuff. These are running perfectly good, perfectly fine, overclocked all to hell. So what the issue is, maybe I'm lucky, I don't know, but those are working good. Then we got this guy. This guy right here, that's a PNY 3090 Accelerate, and it's one of those cards. It's like, I always avoided PNY because I always heard that they were kind of garbo reference board, just kind of whatever. And if you compare that card, that 3090, to like all the other ones, it's tiny. It really tiny. So I don't know what the deal is, but here's the thing. I found that I got that used. Okay, I got a used 3090, and it was a little under 2K. Now for a 3090 under 2K in this market, pretty decent. It's used. Only got the card, no box, no nothing else. But when I got it, it was super clean, super clean. And I was like, wow, okay. For being used, there was no telling anything about it being used, whatever, right? Okay, so that card comes in, I plug it in, I do my basic settings or whatever that I do for a lot of 3090s, and bam, 125 hash on Ethereum, no problems, none. And I actually kind of like the way it looks. You know, look the stupid RGB in there, look at that. I mean, it's just like going around in a circle or whatever, but it works great. I was really surprised. I avoided PNY like the plague because I heard horror stories or whatever. Maybe I just got lucky. It's running great. But here's the big thing, okay? We got all these cards running. They're all going all kind of crazy and stuff. And I'm hitting power limit, okay? Right now, let's see. Where is that cable at? Let's walk over here. This guy. This is the main power line coming in here, right? This is a 100 amp line, 220 volts. Put my hand around it, it's warm. Okay, it's cold out here. I mean, look out there, there's the snow. It's cold, but that's warm, and it's right by the window. I'm a little worried about that. If I calculated things out right, 100 amps at 220 volts puts it at, what was it, 22,000, something like that. But anyways, the 80%, when I calculated it out, was 17,600 watts. All right. Guess where I'm at right this moment with all these rigs? 17,500 and change. And it fluctuates. So every once in a while you'll see it go above that, and I don't like that. I want to stay within that 20% limit. So I am going to have to do something very soon, I think. If I want my house to like be here, I mean, it could have one hell of a bonfire at some point. Hopefully not. But here's what happened and why I had a huge power spike. Because originally I had maybe about 2,000 watts or so. I was sitting around like 15,000 watts for the longest time. T-Rex, the mining program, updated so that you can dual mine Ethereum and Alephium on LHR cards. Okay, that came out, I set it up, it ran. Didn't really have any kind of power spike at all, and it was, you know, it was doing all right. I was getting like, I don't know, $8 or $9 worth of Alephium every day. And then they came out with an update. Apparently really improved everything, and it did. And it's increasing my power bill too. All of a sudden, all the LHR rigs, they're, instead of getting, I think it was like 7 gigahash, something around like 6 or 7 gigahash on Alephium, all of a sudden, like, it's like 11 or 12. It's like, that's a huge improvement, but the power draws up a lot. I was like, oh, there goes my power bill. Oh no, I thought I just lowered it like a week ago. This ain't good. So that was all good. But here's the thing, when T-Rex Miner also updated so that you can do that dual mining on non-LHR cards, kind of like Ethereum and Toncoin, right? So I'm like, okay, we're going to set this guy to do it, okay? The 3090 for the Win 3 8 GPU water-cooled rig. If I'm going to try it on anything that creates a lot of heat or whatever, this is the one to try it on, right? I flipped the switch on this, and this guy alone gets just shy of 11 gigahash on Alephium. It's stupid. But the problem is my power draw just on that went up by about 800 watts, just on that. You know, imagine all the 4 other LHR rigs, and I'm capped. I mean, I'm literally capped. Let's take a look here. Total, we're doing 27.36 on Alephium, 5.587 on Ethereum, but I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more video cards in other places around the house that are also doing Ethereum. I am just shy of 6 gigahash on Ethereum. I have one more video card coming that'll put me over to the 6 gigahash line. It'll put me over. And here's what's stupid about that. Okay, now you guys know probably from some previous videos that a lot of times when I get cards, I'm not planning on getting them. I find a good deal, and Wallet Coon opens up, and it's like, here, take my money. It's, yeah, okay. So I'm looking at the Best Buy Shuffle, and they put up a 3070 Ti MSI Suprim X. I like Suprim X. I love Suprim X. And I'm like, it's not in a bundle. It's just a card, basically MSRP, a little jacked up. I know how it is and everything. But I'm like, why not? I'll try for one. Click the button and go. I won one. So I've got all these cards running down here. I've got one more. Oh my God. One more 3070 Ti. And the thing is, I am over power cap down here. I can't put it anywhere. Where do I put it? And then over here. Over here. I literally don't have any place to put that card. Now, I could very easily tone down the Alephium mining or whatever. If I really need to save that power, I can just, like the 3090 rig, boom, I can turn that off. It'll get a little bit more Ethereum, not much. And you know, all these dual mining rigs, you know, they're not set. The LHR rigs, surprisingly, are doing better on Ethereum while dual mining Alephium. It's dumb, but it works. The 3090 rig has to sacrifice a little bit because those aren't LHR. 3090 rig actually sacrifices a little bit, but only like 18 hash out of the gigahash that it does to do Alephium. It's profit money, but I just need more power down here. Oh, it ramped up so quick. And here's the crazy thing, okay? Every single one of these rigs, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more rigs, okay, that are just doing Ethereum. I want to dual mine Alephium on them as well, but I can't, or the house will engulf in flame. So we can't do that. We need more power down here. And I am going to have to try to act quickly to find somebody to fix that issue, because yeah, see, I got like 220 coming to the whole house, and 100 of it is coming down here. I'm gonna have to bump it up to like 330, maybe even like 440 or whatever the heck the highest they allow for residential, because I need it. I am really gonna need it. The only thing I'm really worried about is you guys not liking, sharing, subscribing, and yeah, the power bill. I was actually going to go with that, but I saw a segue and I took it, whatever. The Alephium mining, it's definitely profitable, but oh my God, there's just is so much of a power draw. And if I get the line upgraded to the house, I'm going to have to, you know, redo the whole box, all this, the whole bunch of stuff. Pretty decent little cost there. And I had the thing with like rebuilding my garage, 2-tier, like a little secured kind of room or whatever, so I can start mining out there. That costs money, all this stuff. And I'm still paying off some of the video cards that I just got. I think I might need to slow down a little. What do you guys think? Should I slow down a little bit? Should I try to keep pushing? I mean, I can only mine so much Ethereum and get so much coming in or whatever, so got to pay the bills, and I got to eat something other than ramen for a change. I spent all my money on GPUs and stupid stuff and not much else. Oh man, so I don't know, but I am definitely looking to figure out something. And you know, one of the primary things I'm worried about is all the heat these guys are drawing. Like right now, you know, there's snow outside. It's super cold. It's bringing stuff in here. You know, I'm walking around. I'm kind of freezing, right? It's chilly as hell down here. Temperature gauge says 61 degrees Fahrenheit. So, you know, completely manageable right now, but it's also dead middle of winter. And you know, how much more can I do? I have these 2 fans that are going to be getting installed in that window and that window there. It'll improve airflow. So in all reality, I'm not worried about heat during, you know, like spring, fall, winter. I'm not worried about heat at all. I know I can manage. But during the depths of summer, I don't know about that. I mean, this is how cold it is down here. See this? That's been running for like a month. If I don't have that little bit of water going 24/7, the lines will freeze up. I had, this is the washing machine. It's right above the, below the window. This froze up. I had to get my heat gun out, which is sitting right here, and just kind of blast the back of the washing machine so I could get some clean towels. It froze up on me. Oh, the problems I'm having. To anyone looking into getting into mining or just interested in it, there's so many weird things that can happen that you just don't expect. You know, you just don't expect it. Like negative air pressure, for instance. That's the big one. Like it turns out this big old AC unit that I put in here, I might not have needed. During the middle of summer, I'll probably have to run it, but I haven't run it since. But the thing is, negative air pressure for the entire house, okay? 2 fans with exhaust, I don't have any pulling in, creates negative air pressure, so the AC unit upstairs can't run properly. And during the middle of summer, it just can't run. It can't keep up. It generates a whole bunch of moisture and causes all kind of problems, which is why I got these 2 fans here, which are going to be intakes, to try to create positive air pressure in here. You want positive air pressure. Keep that in mind. Anybody doing any kind of exhaust thing, mining, whatever, positive air pressure. You want it. So there's that. There's the temperature stuff. There's my lines freezing over. It's power issues. When I originally started and threw 100 amps back here, I was like, I'll never use 100 amps. Well, I'll never use 100 amps. That's an insane amount of power. Well, guess what, guys? Guess what? I could flip a switch on those other 6 rigs, okay, and I would burn the house down. Seriously, if I flip the switch on 6 other rigs, it would draw so much power that, to be all honest, probably the breaker will just flip or whatever, but there's a possibility. There's a real possibility. So I gotta watch myself, tone it down, scale it down, get somebody in here to fix this up, because, you know, like I said in every other video, we don't stop. Might have to pause. I'm learning this. We might have to pause, but we don't stop growing. We're going to keep going. We're going to go till we got that garage. We're going to go till we got that barn. We're going to go till we have to buy acres of fields, build solar panels like crazy, and be 100% off grid with a huge mining operation. That's the goal. But it's going to be a while before we get there. And with Ethereum locking up sometime soon, which might not actually happen till December. I'll save that for another video. But yeah, I'm going to have to keep a real close eye on everything here. I've been long-winded on this one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video.